know what the word ordinary means?
Yeah.
You do? Can you describe it to me? Or can you tell me something that you think is ordinary?
I think it's like something, it's like the same.
Kind of like average?
Yeah, like average.
What do you think ordinary means? Can you think average? Just kind of like nothing special. Like, I was thinking my breakfast this morning was ordinary. I had toast and coffee. That's just average. It's kind of nothing special, right? Like, my shoes are just ordinary. They're just average shoes. There's nothing special about my shoes. You do have some special shoes. Those would be not ordinary, right? They'd be extraordinary. Ordinary is just not special. It's not extraordinary. It's just average. So I want you to think about that word, because Miss Kim is going to read a scripture story, and then we're going to read it upstairs too. But it talks about let's think about the time and place of Jesus, not 2023, not this time. We got to go back 2,000 years, and things were a little bit different then, right? And teachers, people like Jesus, teachers, they got to pick their students. Now, like when you guys go to school, everyone goes to school, right? Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter how smart, how not smart, everybody goes to school, and the teachers don't get to pick who their students are, right? No, teachers don't get to pick. The administration picks. But the teachers don't get to pick. Okay, so now we're back at Jesus' time, and Jesus is a teacher, and he gets to pick his students. Now, all the teachers then, they would have picked the very best, brightest, smartest, the most extraordinary students, wouldn't they? They wanted the very best of the best. I want you guys to think about the smartest person you know. Think about who's the smartest person you know. Maybe you're the smartest person you know, but think about the smartest person. That's who the teachers would have picked. So Jesus has the chance to pick his students. And Jesus does the absolute opposite of what all the other teachers did. Because all the other teachers picked the best, the brightest, the smartest, the fastest, the very best. And Jesus goes to an ordinary town, and he picks ordinary, average people to be his disciples or to be his students. He picks just normal people, doing normal jobs, living a normal life. Because you know what? I think he sees each and every one of us as extraordinary. He sees each and every one of us as people that can be taught to live God's better way. And so he picks these ordinary people to be his disciples. And still today, ordinary people can be his disciples. We can learn from Jesus. It doesn't matter how smart or how not smart we are. It doesn't matter how fast we run, how much money we have. Anybody can be a follower of Jesus. And Jesus sees each of us as extraordinary, and he believes each of us can learn from his ways, and we can learn to live and share with others that extraordinary way of living, God's new way of living. And I think that's something we're going to keep talking about upstairs. You guys ready to go upstairs and do that? Let's do it.